So guys, welcome back to the Wolves Let's Play series on Football Manager 2015. Before we get the video started, I'd like to thank you all for 300 subscribers. It's quite a big milestone for me personally. I'm not going to do anything too special for it, but we'll probably do that when we get to the 500 mark, which is halfway to 1,000. But yeah, a big thank you before we start the video for that. And now we're going to go straight into it. As you can see, we're in towards the end of September now, so we've gone past the end of the transfer window and stuff. Just checked out. I'm the favoured person out of the club, which is always good too. But a few players going out on loan and stuff. Not too sure who that is anyway, so we'll just accept that. McCary's leaving on a free, and still obviously Luka Jovic not coming back. We signed two players. Emmanuel Insua, who is a left back from Udinese. Seems a really good little left back, really good physical stats, Argentinian, and he could do a real job for us, I feel, for cover for Grimaldo, a good replacement for him if we ever need to. I brought this guy in, Bobson Bowling, purely for a youth option, just to strengthen my youth team a little bit. He's pretty crap, but yeah, that's all I signed him for really. Outs, it's just mainly loans here. Mullen, Doherty ended up leaving for 250k, and a few more players gone out on loan. We're going to go straight to the schedule. Obviously, we did the first game against Leicester. Since then, we lost 3 on the trot, which is quite worrying. We lost to Southampton 1-0. Graziano Pelle scored in the 18th minute. We absolutely battered Southampton. I'll quickly show you here. We destroyed them. And we got 28 shots away. We had 59% possession. They only had 6. And it was just a bit frustrating how we ended up not winning that game. Fraser Forster did get man of the match, as it would have been expected. We then went on to a game against Plymouth and we lost. I actually played a pretty strong team, so I was quite disappointed for us to not get a win. We didn't even play that well. They scored quite late on in the 80th minute. Ethan Robson grabbing a goal. But we basically started our B team and they just didn't perform, and it was really disappointing. I went on to a game against West Ham as well, which I was disappointed with. Lacazette grabbed his first goal for the club, but Jensen scored an absolute screamer for West Ham, and Downing scored in stoppage time of the first half, and that was that really. But we needed the victory. We needed our first victory to get us going, and we got it against Watford, the team that came up with us, and we beat them 3-1. Ezekiel grabbing an early goal, along with Lee Evans. And Lacazette made it 3-0 before Troy Deeney grabbed one back for Watford, but it ended up 3-1. And we had a really strong game this time, and Lacazette scored again, which is good, because we need him to start scoring. But we've got a really big game against City now. And competition-wise, obviously we knocked out the Capital One Cup now, which is quite disappointing, especially as we did so well in it last season. We're 14th in the Prem, won 1, drawn 1, lost 2 rather. We're on 4 points. There's 2 teams still yet to pick up a point, so we're in okay stead at the moment. Just need a win, but we've got City now, and that's going to be a really difficult game for us. So we are going to go into it. We played City twice last season in the FA Cup, if you remember. So we are going to go and quickly pick the team now. So we're going to go with Pacheco in goal, who's been okay so far for us. Bellerin at right back and Grimaldo at left back. Centre back partnership of Bart, and I'm going to go with Ogbonna over Dyer this time. Defensive midfield Stambouli. Our 2 central midfielders is going to be Lee Evans and Bikir Bjarnsen. Wingers Ibe and Ezekiel, and up front is going to be Lacazette. Still lacking slightly in his match fitness, but he's got a lot better since he's joined, so that's good. Hopefully his stamina will last a bit longer. I will probably keep that as it is. So we'll go into this game now against City, hoping maybe we will get a victory. They're obviously going to be favourites. Prediction actually from Sky Sports is a draw, so that's not bad. And their key man's Bonnie, as is Grimaldo. By the way, guys, I will drop a link to the skin in the description. A lot of people have been asking me for that, so I will put that in. No Aguero whatsoever, not even on the bench. Caballero in goal again, like it was last time. Zabaleta, Company, Rekic and Rodriguez make up the defence. Silva, Coke, Yaya Toure and Milner, and Dzeko and Bonnie. It's a team I feel we could grab something against. We do have to still be on our best game though. And obviously being away from home, it's going to be quite difficult for us. So we'll see what we can do. And we're kicking off this game, and we're kicking towards the right hand side for the first half anyway. Hopefully we can cause some issues. Grimaldo with quite a bad touch there, sent it out for a throw-in. But it's not been the best of starts for our season. It wasn't the greatest ball in there from the corner either, not towards our usual standards of the corner taking. And City could get us on the break here. It's Bonnie over towards Silva. A great tackle from Ogbonna, who picks it up again. Long ball towards Lacazette, who lost out there. It's Toure to David Silva. Stambouli, another good tackle. Now Lacazette can maybe start a breakaway for us. Lee Evans. Bit of room for Ibe maybe. Coke wins it back towards Dzeko. Ogbonna with another really good tackle. Bjarnason. Ezekiel goes through on goal. There's Lacazette, and a really good save from Ogbonna. The only the worrying thing about Lacazette is he's taken a lot more long shots as a false nine than any of the other strikers were. So maybe that could let us down slightly, but we've still got the ball here, and it's been a really long highlight actually. Lacazette gets another shot away, and Ezekiel stuttered, and he probably should have put it into the back of the net there. So Grimaldo, Ibe, chance, Bjarnason, and it's gone in, and we 1-0 up. Yes, really, really good goal from Bikir Bjarnason, and it's a goal we really needed. We've taken the lead against City, one of the big boys in the league, and it's Bikir Bjarnason who smashes it home. He's been a player where he's been on the fringe, couldn't quite get in ahead of Cleverley and co. I kind of wanted to give Cleverley a chance as he's a new signing here. But Bjarnason last season, whenever he played pretty well, and he's a really cheap signing for us. So I feel that's a really good goal for him to get. And but right before half time, and City don't really have much option on the bench to bring on. And just 5 minutes to go in this first half, less than that now. And we are going to go in the lead at the Etihad as well. That's really good performance from us, and we will need to keep that up to hopefully win the game. We'll keep things as they are for the moment. We'll probably change a few things around in the next 5-10 minutes of the game or so, just to make sure we're a bit more cautious. I don't want to have the same mistake as the Leicester game last time around, where we battered Leicester and I didn't really go more defensive, and it kind of cost us. So Lacazette obviously hasn't been playing well, according to the assistant Joe Gallen. He's got 5.6, gone up to 5.7 now. I just hope that doesn't cost us. Here's Milner, Toure, Zabaleta, don't dive in, Dzeko. Oh, and he's got it in, past Pacheco. And City have equalised. I don't want to change it too much. Again, I don't want to go defensive much. Grimaldo wasn't the best throw-in. Bjarnason back out to Grimaldo. Good ball. Lacazette almost won it at the near post past Caballero. We've had the same amount of shots. Not many on target from both sides, but we are going to make our first change, and I'm going to bring on Insua for Grimaldo, who's probably got the lowest fitness or the lowest condition-wise out of all our players. Other than that, I may keep it like that, to be fair. I'm going to have to bring on a Phobie. Lacazette's been absolutely shocking. So I'll bring on Benik Phobie as well. Not too sure which striker I played against City last season, if it was Dzeko or Phobie. But here's Ibe anyway. And Lee Evans! And yes, we've taken the lead. And now we have to go more defensive. Quickly pause it there. For the time being, I'm going to go counter. At 80 minutes, I'm going to go defensive. And we've got to go more structured. Really good goal again, that corner tactic working to our advantage, and Lee Evans, who's been fantastic for us over the last season or so, is a really, really good player for us to have. Watford came in with a deadline day bid for him, to be fair, and it was quite a big one, and I was really tempted to let him go, but I thought I couldn't. He would have smashed he would have almost trebled Watford's highest transfer fee, so, but yeah, I've kept hold of him. Anyway, Dzeko. Insua with an absolutely shocking touch, and Dzeko almost made him pay, but straight at the goalkeeper, luckily for us. I'm going to make a final sub. I might actually bring on another defender just to steady the ship. Pause the game just there, just so he doesn't run away from us. I'm going to bring off Bjarnason. he's been good for us today actually. Drop Evans in just ahead of Stambouli, and we'll bring on Eric Dyer, who's another very capable centre back anyway. And we'll go to defensive as well. So we're going to be sitting back quite well, and hopefully keeping the win and the 3 points. So click play there. If you guys haven't already, I've got a little tournament on FM Scout, the FM Scout Shield. I'll drop a link to that in the description too. I think the second leg of my semi-final goes up today, but it looks like it's about to be full time here, and it's Stambouli who gets the ball. A bit of room on the right hand side for Bellerin. Just want that whistle to go. Ogbonna's been classy. The amount of tackles he's making. Here's Lee Evans. Can we get him on the break though? Bellerin with a bit of space, and it's fallen to Ezekiel, and we put the game to bed despite being almost a minute over the amount of stoppage time. Ezekiel scores and slots it past Willie Caballero in between the sticks. Bellerin with a really good low ball in. Zabaleta missed it, and Ezekiel just smashes it across the goal. And we've grabbed now and grabbed the 3 points and put chance of City coming back into it to bed. And there we go, full time whistle goes. What a great result that is for us. And honestly, I was worried when they got that equaliser, but we've set up well. And despite being defensive and having more defenders on, Ezekiel, who has been impressing me so far, he's our top goal scorer so far this season, has grabbed a goal, and that's 2 wins out of 5 now. And we've got 2 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss now. And we're right bang in the middle of the table, which is perfect for us as a team. So we're going to check out the schedule now, what we're going to do for next episode. We've got quite a few games, quite big games I suppose. But I might just do the 3 and then go with the Liverpool game at home. That's on the 24th of October. We're going to do that one, the Liverpool game. So there's only 3 games in between then. But we'll do the Liverpool game. And then we can do 3 more games and do the United game for the next episode. So next episode we're going to do the Liverpool game. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, make sure you drop a like. Subscribe if you are new to my channel. And I'll see you all next time. Cheers guys.